What's happening, guys, and welcome to Arsenal Crew. Today's video is on transfer deadline day. Transfer window has just slammed shut and Arsenal haven't signed anyone. We've only signed Petr Cech this summer transfer window. And I don't know what it is. Every transfer window, it seems, every person seems to identify a couple of positions where we need to improve. And we don't improve. We don't improve in those positions. We think if we improve in this position and this position, we get a decent player in this position, a decent player in this position, we could challenge for the title. And then we don't get them. And then we finish fourth or third or this or that. And it's just frustrating. I don't know what it is with Arsene Wenger with spending. It came out today that we're going to sign Cavani. At the beginning of the day, it was all like, "Oh yeah, he's coming, he's going to sign for us." Halfway through the day, oh, it's rumoured that Arsene Wenger didn't want to spend that amount of money on a 28-year-old. Of course, prices are going to go up on players. Of course they are. You think a player like Cavani, he's worth maybe 30 million at a push because just due to his age, but PSG, they wanted 45 million for him. Of course they wanted for him, because they know how much Premier League clubs and Arsenal have got to spend. So they put a massive price bump up on him. You want that player, you pay the money. Just because you might think that, I don't know, they're worth less, because they might well be. Look at Raheem Sterling. He ain't worth, whatever, 59 million, whatever it was. He ain't worth that. De Bruyne, 50-something million or something around that ballpark. He ain't worth that. You can't sign players for how much they're actually worth. You have to pay over the odds to get these world-class players. I don't know what it is with Arsene Wenger, but it's disappointing. It's just depressing to see Arsenal. We went in with so much hope for this season. We're not scoring goals. We haven't scored goals this season so far. We need a striker. We needed a striker. We can't get one now. Because Arsene Wenger sort of put all his eggs in one basket. As soon as that didn't work out, oh shit, I've got nothing else to do. Oh, quick, I'm panic. Oh no, transfer window's over. What can we do? No word of a lie. I personally think that we might not even get Champions League. Just because if we do get injuries, like we did get last season, we ain't going to get Champions League. Because the amount that other teams around us has spent and improved on, we haven't improved. So we finished third, 10 points behind the champions. We spent 10 million on Petr Cech, which is a good signing, don't get me wrong. But he ain't going to save us 10 points if we get injured. If we get injured players. It's just so annoying. Us Arsenal fans, we see the positions. We see the positions that we need to improve on. We see we need a new striker. We need a backup CDM because Arteta, let's be honest, he's past it. So is Flamini. They're past it. No offence to them. They were good players for us, but they are both past it. And we just needed another CDM. Like Rabiot, who we were linked with, or whatever, Rabiot, or whatever his name is, from PSG. If we'd got him, that would have been good. But we didn't. Because probably, I don't know, Arsene Wenger, they were asking for £1 more than he wanted to pay. It's stupid. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand what Wenger sees. Yes, you have to pay over the odds to get a world-class player. You have to. He just doesn't. I don't know what... Honestly, it's just really, really depressing to see that we're not bringing in these world-class players. We should be bringing in a world-class player, 1 or 2 or 3 a year, a season. The beginning of a season, we should have 3 world-class players signing up for us. We got 1, which is Petr Cech. And I don't know. We're not scoring goals. We can't get around that. But Arsene Wenger believes that, oh yes, the squad that I've got, yeah, they can get goals. When? When are we going to get goals? End of the season, whenever, which is always when we do well. At the end of the season, when it's impossible for us to win the league. It's just ridiculous. Like, oh yeah, we can get goals all across the entire pitch. Bullshit. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But we can't. At this moment in time, we cannot get goals from anyone. We can't buy a goal. We're winning by own goals at the moment. It's just... Oh my god. Like, I think the one thing that is a problem with Wenger... Now, let me know if you agree with me, because this is what I think. Because he's been a manager at Arsenal for so long, he has brought every single player into the club, either through the academy or bought them. So he's got an attachment to them. Because he bought them thinking they're going to be like this, or they were like this, or something, and he's just attached to them. But a new manager that goes into another squad, he doesn't know any of the players, so he has no attachment to them. So it's not as hard for him to go, yeah, you're dropped, here's a new one for you, because you have no need. Like, let's look at, like, Man U. Michael Carrick. He is in the similar sort of bracket as Mikel Arteta, really. And they go out and sign, what, Bastian Schweinsteiger and Morgan Schneiderlin. Because Louis van Gaal has no attachment to Carrick. But if it was maybe Sir Alex Ferguson, he might not have done that. He might have kept with Carrick or some players like that. If you see what I mean, like, Arsene Wenger has an emotional attachment to his players. So he just doesn't want to upset them. And he doesn't want to drop them. And he's not ruthless enough in the transfer window. You go, right, this is how I think it should have played out with Cavani or Benzema. So, I think they're worth, say, 30 million. But PSG want for Cavani 45 million. You go, can you bring it down a bit? They go, no. You go, I'll give you 40 million for him. And if they go, yes, give him 40 million. If they say no, and you say, what do you want for him? Say 45 million. Done. Simple. He wants big wages, you give him big wages. If he doesn't do well, you deduct the wages for him. It's simple. It's just, why can't we sign the players that we need? We seem to start transfer windows off so well, and then we just, right, we just need two more players, and we're sorted for the rest of the season. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, and it's just, it's so frustrating. It's so, I don't know what. It's just, what is wrong with us? But players didn't come in, but some players that we expected to leave didn't leave. Two examples: Mathieu Flamini, Joel Campbell. They were rumoured to be leaving. They haven't left, and it's now 10-7, so the transfer window closed about 50 minutes ago. They haven't left, and we thought they were. So that means that we literally, you've got to think about it. We're going to stick with the squad. You've got to think. Look at that. If we get an injury to Coquelin, it's Arteta and Flamini. If we get an injury to Giroud, it's Welbeck or Walcott. If we get an injury to Giroud, Walcott and Welbeck, which could happen, knowing our injury record, who have we got? We're fucked. Honestly, we are actually completely and utterly fucked. If we get injuries that we do every season, when does it click with Arsene Wenger to think that, yeah, we get injuries? We get injuries more than any other club in the entire country. I can't find a problem with it, but let's bring in a bigger squad to cope with those injuries. But he doesn't. Because he just keeps on going into every season thinking, yeah, we won't get this many injuries this season. End of the season, oh, we didn't do very well because we had these many injuries at key moments in the season. Why didn't you bring more players in to cope with those injuries? But we didn't know that we were going to get these amount of injuries. Bullshit. You've had it for the last 5, 6, 7, I don't know how many more years. You want to just keep on living on the lie of, oh yeah, we're not going to get injuries this season. Oh shit, we've just got about 10 players injured. Oh, what are we going to do? Quick, call blinking Akpom back from Hull City. Call Zalalam back. Call all of them back from loan, which they're doing really well at. Ruin their loan spell, and then they come back and they don't do it for us. Honestly, it's just frustrating. But let me know in the comments section below what you guys think about transfer deadline day for Arsenal. and the overall transfer whole saga that surrounded Arsenal. Let me know in the comment section below. I've been up Brad from Arsenal Crew on transfer deadline day, and I'm feeling exactly like all of you guys out there. Depressed, angry, disappointed, ashamed, all of those emotions. But guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Arsenal Crew. Like this video, comment down below about all your thoughts about the transfers, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.